The first Class 4 on Wednesday night will be race number 3, and it is over the 1650. Villafion's on the class drop, and this is where he has all of his winning form. Red Brick Fighter was a winner 2 starts ago, course and distance. Gang of Brothers up to the 1650 for the first time. Right Honourable back to the 1650, but he's a 5-time winner, course and distance. Lucky Benner, the hood goes on. Happy Valley debut, never trialled at the circuit. Legion of Merit racing well. We've got Riverviews with the blinkers off. He too is up to 1650 for the first time. Noble Steed carries £5 more than that win, course and distance 2 runs back. And Super Hornet wears a crossover noseband for the first time. On Excel Star, Tommy can be a tricky ride, as we saw a race or 2 ago, but he does like to go forward.
Yeah, and his only wins come off 39, so I think he's looking for Class 5 as on Excel Star, but he can certainly go forward with Jack Wong. Riverviews has raced handy in most of his runs, and he's got barrier 1 here for Jerry Chow. Gang of Brothers actually led them up last time out at Sharton, and Super Hornet crossover noseband going on for the 11-start maiden, who has led in the past also.
Yeah, he'll try and get across. Gang of Brothers, there's a query here because he's up to 1650 for the first time, and as you mentioned, he's led over 1400, but I think on Excel Star's probably got the superior speed.
We will see King of Brothers in just a moment, but we are going to start, Paul, with Villafion. Very hard to fault the way he's been going up in grade, and gets a £10 claim for the class drop, and Angus Chung.
One off this rating before, so with the £10 claim, he comes in really well. As you say, both his runs have been good at Happy Valley, his last 2 starts. Carrying now £125, I think he's a good chance in this race. So, look, I like him.
Yeah, I've got him on top. He's not getting any younger, though. He's an 8-year-old, but he actually won at this meeting last year off a rating of 52. He's got a rating of 60 this time round, but £10 claim brings him right into calculation here.
We talked about Gang of Brothers, Tom, in the speed. Matt Paul mentioned it, 1650 for the first time. Is he a query at the trip?
He might be. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and throw him in and give him a chance here. He sort of led them up here last time out and just to ground away over the final stages in the race. It was won by Kazi Farazi. So I don't think he had too many excuses here, Paul, but maybe the step up and trip might help.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this. He's by unencumbered, so jury's out for me. Look, I'm a bit like you, though. I wanted to keep him safe because he does like it here at Happy Valley, and Lyle Hewitson should put him into the race, so I put him in on a minor.
He never really gave it away there. He kept on fighting when he could have been beaten a fair way further.
Yeah. All right, so benefit of the doubt for a Gang of Brothers. First starter here, Paul, 18 Palms. This is his trial at Happy Valley. They'd ridden him back in all of the trials except this one. He went forward and led.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? So, look, £11.83 for this horse. He's by El Rocker, so the 1650 should be ideal for him. He's had 5 trials. Interesting jockey booking with Zach Purton aboard from a good draw, barrier 6. Cheek pieces on. Look, I've included him.
Yeah, he's in. Zach rode him in his first ever barrier trial, and Matthew Poon's been on all of the other trials. It always worries me a little bit when horses are trialling over 1700 and 1600 before they've even raced.
What about the grey? Yeah, it's hard to fault his form this season. Tom, this is Legion of Merit. He's been back to the trials. 3 starts this prep, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, looked to get to the line really strongly here in this trial as well. I thought Legion of Merit, so he's a must to include here. It was on the all-weather last time. It looked like he's going to run second, but he ended up running 3rd.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? Look, yeah, I agree. He's definitely in for me.
Well, you've given away your top selections, and you both found some value in the 3rd.
Well, let's have a look. Hopefully we can with Villafon on top. He's on top to beat Legion of Merit. 18 Palms in for 3rd, and Gang of Brothers 4th. 1, 7, 4 and 3.
Yeah, I like the toppy here as well with Angus Chung on board. He's currently at 9 to 1 in the market at the moment. 18 Palms goes in, but I always just look at 1700 and 1600 before they've trialled, and it does worry me a little. He won a trial in New Zealand with Alex Oliveira over 1,000 metres. Legion of Merit and Gang of Brothers, see what he can do over 1650. 1, 4, 7 and 3.
There it is. That is a preview for race number 3, Happy Valley Wednesday night.